Hey guys, before we get into worship, I just wanted to talk to Wes and Ashley here and ask them a couple of questions, and hopefully it'll be a little bit of an encouragement to you all. I've noticed some posts that you've put up on social media and such, and I just want to ask you the question, like, what are you guys doing to be good neighbors? We're going through a lot now with this whole pandemic and everything that's going on right now, and how difficult it is. I know a lot of people want to serve and want to be good news. But it looks like you guys are doing something. What's going on? How are you being good neighbors?
Yeah, we're trying to get creative and do what we can to serve our neighbors. So first of all, we have little goodie bags that we've made, and we've got them for our super at our building has 2 other buildings that he's over. And we've asked him how many apartments he has and all that kind of stuff, and he told us the numbers. So we've got these bags that we've made that are full of little snacks and goodies, but we also have a Bible in there and a card we made up that just says, if you need help, if you need just a person to talk to, please give us a call. So it's just a really good way for us to reach 44 of our neighbors that we don't know and get our name out there and share the love of Christ with them. The other day, we also went to Dunkin' Donuts and picked up a couple boxes of Joe and 2 dozen donuts and took them to the City MD around the corner from us. Really small thing, but it was a great way for us to just pour into them and show them some love. They were super thankful. They just laughed and you could see the smiles through their mask.
Man, those sound some like really amazing ideas to be able to serve, like very practically your neighbors. That's awesome. But it kind of begs the question, why are you guys doing this? Like, why would you go out of your way to try to create these goodie bags and deliver them to people in your neighborhood? Like, what's that about? What's causing you guys to do that?
Yeah, well, the short answer is just that, because Christ loved us first. And so because Christ loved us first, the extent of his love, it spurs us into action. How can we not love our neighbors when Christ has loved us so deeply and to that extent? And so, like I said, the short answer is just because Christ loved us first.
Yeah, I love that, man. We talk about all the time the overflow of God's love in our lives would compel us, right, to love and good deeds, to love and serve our neighbors. Man, and we also say all the time that we don't simply go to church, but we are the church, and we exist for the world. And I think this is an amazing way to show God's love in practical ways to our neighbors. I love it. Do you guys have any encouragement that you can share with people in our church? Maybe they want to do something the same, just like that. They want to love and serve their neighbors, but they don't know, or they don't know what to do or how to do it, or if they have the resources to be able to do that. You guys have any encouragement to share with them?
Absolutely. I think it's honestly a little bit easier to serve. This is a unique time, and it's difficult, and you have to be creative, innovative, and just the ways that you can figure out to serve your neighbors. But I think that honestly it might even be easier than we initially think. It might be something as simple as texting a few friends and saying, how can I pray for you? Or posting on Facebook, hey guys, I'm free. If you're feeling lonely or just anxious or whatever it may be, give me a call and let's talk. And I think that's a very, cost efficient way that you can serve neighbors. You might not be able to do goodie bags for your apartment building, but you might be able to just make little handmade cards and just slip it underneath someone's door and say, if you're lonely, if you need someone to get groceries for you, I'm here.
We're called to be the hands and feet of Christ and to serve those around us with God's love. That's what we're trying to do. And it brings us joy, not for any of our, not to lift us up, but it's because we're able to get God's love and get God's name into these people's hearts for a minute, because right now no one knows what to think. So I think it's a really good way for God's love to be shared and made great.
I'm so encouraged by that, by your seizing of the opportunity to be able to love and serve your neighbors right where you're at, right? Show God's love in practical ways, and I love that. So I hope this is an encouragement to everybody that's watching this. You can do something. I say all the time, we can't do everything, but we can do something. And whatever you have at your hand to be able to do to bless and love your neighbor and show them God's love, man, go ahead and do that. Thank you guys. I'm so encouraged by you guys.